Remember when VR seemed like a crazy pipe dream about a decade or so ago? The idea of inhabiting a virtual space just seemed like some crazy, far-fetched idea that would never see the light of day. It'd just be relegated to cyberpunk movies and speculative fiction, which seemed too far-fetched to ever become a reality. However, in the year 2022, we've gotten to the point where VR headsets not only provide us with the fantasy of exploring virtual lands, but provide more potential for wild and crazy experiences. You can go hiking, parkouring, fight in a medieval setting, play a rhythm game with lightsabers, actually fight Darth Vader with a lightsaber, shoot a gun, and just work even an ordinary job, all the while in VR. You're getting something wholly unique whenever you experience it through the lens of a VR headset. Now, VR is not exactly the cheapest thing, sadly. It is an expensive hobby, but it's gotten more affordable in recent years. When VR was in its early stages, it was made clear that the early adapters of the technology had to be ready to shell out the cash. That is, if they wanted to experience VR for themselves. However, as time has gone on, VR has since come to consoles, and as such has ushered in more and more affordable headsets for the ordinary user. If you got the money to spend on a VR headset, then you're probably going to want one that is best for its price. You wouldn't want to shell out several $100s only to realize that what you bought was kind of a crapshoot. Know though that despite being pricey, you do get what you pay for with these VR headsets. There's very few and far between of these VR headsets which don't justify their price point. But with that being said, here are the VR headsets that you can buy in 2022, brought to you by Top Tier Tech. The Samsung Gear VR, $130. The Samsung Gear VR is perfect for those of you that worship the smartphone as an all-in-one entertainment device. Samsung's Gear VR headset is perfect for Samsung phone users, which are looking for an excuse to use their phone for even longer periods of time. With the integration of the Oculus Score, you'll have plenty of experiences and games at your fingertips. If you can afford a computer for your VR experience, then this headset should be an instant buy for you. So long as you have a Galaxy phone available, you'll be able to play all of the compatible games, including the included Gear VR controller, so as to navigate the VR content intuitively. Want to visit your friends in a VR space, or maybe watch videos with 360-degree view? Then this headset will accomplish that and more for just a low price of $130. As an entry-level VR headset, the Samsung Gear VR is a great choice for any VR beginner. The Oculus Quest 2, $300. Now, here's probably where things are going to start to get pricey with VR headsets. The Oculus Quest 2 is, without a doubt, probably the best entry-level headset if you got the money for it. At $300, you're going to be getting a pretty solid piece of VR tech that has long been offering customers a great deal in terms of both quality and price. Along with the Oculus Store, you can also connect to Steam VR to play mini games that you may have bought on your computer. Connecting to your computer is pretty easy, and it's got two methods to pick from: a wired connection via USB-C cable or a wireless connection by way of your router. The headset's motion controllers are intuitive and easy to use. Holding items in many VR games is second nature once you get a hang of things. They only become more second nature when you're immersed into the action via the excellent 3D audio that the Oculus Quest 2 outputs. For action-paced games like the recently released Resident Evil 4 VR, you're going to be aware of the action on all sides and really be placed in an immersive state. That axe that got tossed towards your hands are going to feel more real because of it. To top it all off, the integrated cameras on the headset do make the setup for the headset non-existent. Just set up for the headset itself and any PC games that you may want to play, and you'll be good to go. If you've gotten this far, then you got to appreciate this video, and if you love our content, then please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe as well as ding that notification bell for more content just like this. The HP Reverb G2 VR headset, $620. They never said anything about the future being cheap, but they also never mentioned that it would be so impressive to use. The HP does have its own entry into the VR market with a very own Reverb G2 VR headset. While the price point of $120 might seem like a lot of money to drop on such a niche product, you will definitely get your money's worth with this headset. Much like the Oculus Quest 2, the Reverb G2 has very little setup required, as your headset does all of the tracking for its 4 integrated cameras. The included motion controls do take a page out of the Oculus Quest 2's book and do just as well. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? But even though they do both work very similarly, the Reverb G2 edges out the Quest 2 by offering higher resolution per eye, which is 2160 by 2160 for each side. Even though many VR games do output a lower resolution, mainly due to the physical limitations of the human eye, it is great to be able to see it fairly clearly. In addition to the great resolution, the Reverb G2 also offers adjustable features so as to suit the user's needs, like a magnetic removable face mask and speakers that sit about 10 millimeters off the ear so as to make them comfortable while hearing. The HTC VIVE Pro virtual reality headset, $1,300. This is it, guys, the big leagues. You want all in on the best VR? Then look no further than the HTC VIVE Pro VR headset. This is the headset for not just those that have money to blow, but the space to get the most out of a VR headset, as you will want to steer clear of anything expensive or fragile while in VR. The HTC VIVE doesn't have the minimal requirements set up like the Reverb or Quest 2 does, as you will want to have some setup with included base stations for tracking. But once you get it going, you'll have one of the best VR experiences around. It allows for accurate tracking of your movements, so that way you can go from sitting to standing with very little issues. The positioning of the base stations will allow for a full view of your gaming space, thus allowing your headset to be as accurate as possible. Tracking your movements is accurate, and it creates a great sense of immersion along with 3D spatial sound, which helps you play through the noise-canceling headphones. You can even play with other users around you and still have a pretty uninterrupted experience. Once you put the VIVE Pro on, you'll be immersed into one of the best pieces of tech that VR has to offer. Now, VR isn't the easiest hobby to jump into, but we do hope that this list did clear away any sort of hesitation. What VR headset may have caught your eye, and which VR game are you looking forward to grabbing when you get your own headset? Or are you even going to buy a VR headset? Let us know in the comment section down below, and remember to like and subscribe. Until next time, folks, stay safe and stay informed.